Hello, friend. Wait, haven't I seen you already today? No matter. Help your allies kill the treasure goblin. My. You're getting good at this.
Must not delay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Moving now.
The ancient shrines awaken. Control them and let loose the Dragon Knight. Activate the shrines, and the dragon's power is yours. Rather entertaining.
Destination confirmed.
Killing blow. You have lost the fort. Your enemy has destroyed a fort. Activate the shrines. Take the Dragon Knight's power.
You shall burn.
Your fort has fallen.
Determining efficient route. Must not delay.
Prodigies have dismantled a keep.
Logical decision.
Sound
Can't
resumed.
understand it. Okay. All I need to do is understand it. You guys don't ever need to see it.
Rainbow.
I will tell you if you need to pass on loot or not. How about that?
No, because you'll just tell everyone to pass on it if you want it.
No. Why the hell would I do that? That's not fair. The only time I'm gonna ninja
what are
is
we
when the
doing
pink weapon drops
for
out.
loot? Actually, just trying to make sure everyone gets a token before people start doubling up, or?
Yes. That's the idea.
It was pretty good tonight, though. Like, everyone in group was pretty, you know, even people being asked to sit out, everyone was pretty chill about it, and people passing on loot, it was pretty good.
Honestly, I just passed because I don't want to fucking ruin up any more shit.
Yeah, you loot horde like a bitch last
Azula,
week,
I was
though,
gonna tell you to
Azula.
pass anyways. You're the only one who's gotten 3 things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like,
Pin has got, like-
I don't want to farm more runic
To be
modules.
honest, we should have asked you to pass on the chest because you already had 2 things. You and Pin both had 2 things at that point, while the 3 other heavies had 1 or 0.
Wait, do off specs count as a item?
Yeah, if you're gonna roll on it, yeah.
I don't know. Aspect's a
I don't
little
know.
harsh to count.
I'd stop
Yeah.
rolling on off specs.
Yeah,
Then, you
I
know?
mean, you don't have to
Yeah.
roll on them. No one asked you to roll on it, you know? You chose to roll on it. So, Ali, the only thing is for me and you. Yeah. No, I put. Oh shit. No, he should. No, he should have had it too. I just forgot to put that there. Omega got gloves too. What do you mean, wow? It's marked down in my notepad.
Sounds like your notepad is better off being used in spreadsheet.
No, Elsa, you don't have to touch my spreadsheet, okay? Just delete the link, Elsa. Delete it.
I don't know. It was probably good I got the off spec gloves anyway, because I was going to use the 1 token I did have for off spec.
Offspec, I
Why?
don't think should count. To be fair, like
No.
unless
Because it was
generally
like a
people are only rolling it on
huge
it 'cause no
upgrade
one
for
wants
my
them.
off spec and a tiny upgrade.
No, because
for
Ali,
my
it does
main
matter for
spec.
some people like Pin, right? Pin, it's really important for him because he does tank and he does DPS often.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, there's some people that are going to be asked to heal in DPS, some people are going to be asked to tank in DPS, like Rasta and Milo.
But
are
9
both
times
gonna
out
be
of
asked.
10, people rolling on off-spec stuff is because no one wants it.
Okay, well, if you want from now on instead, we can make off-spec not count, but then it's not going to be roll, and we're going to go by, like, who we think needs it most then. Because
Like a loot count.
off... No, it's... Well, look, off-spec, there's some people that are asked to switch often,
Yeah,
and some people are
that's
never
fair.
asked to switch, right? Like, Ali's... to be honest, I don't think Ali's ever going to be asked to switch. At least for a long
No.
time. But Pin, he always tanks system demons, and doesn't tank for a while, and then he'll tank again. Like,
And
he
then
needs
same as
off-spec.
Amiga, we have him DPS quite often too. Like,
Yeah, like
So-
Omega, Rasta. Right now, we need to figure out between Rasta and Milo which one's gonna become the like main NG tank, off spec. I mean, and they're gonna be asked to switch too. Like already,
Yeah.
Milo. You know, Milo's gonna be tanking with us on Maelstrom already. You know,
Oh my god,
I don't know.
finally got power cannon.
I don't know if you guys want off spec to not count. I feel like we
no,
should
I
put
think it should
something
be
like that towards
recorded,
it.
but I don't know if I'd put the same weight on it as a main
It should
spec
be a
roll.
separate register.
User joined your channel.
Boo.
Hello.
Aloha.
Angelic's from WA.
Okay, wait, Ali, are we counting our pieces? Like, did we agree that we're counting it or not? The ones we got from the OZG LP raid.
See, I think that sucks, but to be perfectly honest, I'm happy with like.
See, that's what I said at first. At first, I said we should count it, and then you and someone else
Honestly,
were
I
saying
didn't
we
think
shouldn't.
we should, but then it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. If we've got a token and other people don't, then yeah, they should get
Exactly.
it over
That's
us.
what I was. That's what I was saying the first day we were we were talking about this, and everyone disagreed with me. I know.
If you had have asked her
See,
before,
there's-
right?
I know that's exactly why she was saying it, because she hadn't gotten anything.
No, I always felt that way though, Rando. Like even there was a couple of median tokens. I don't know if you noticed last week. I didn't roll on any of them, and the reason I didn't roll is because I already had a median token and they
Yeah,
hadn't.
no, that's fine. It's just
I'm
it's
just
when-
using
when
common
I first
sense. I
brought
don't
this
think
up-
it needs to be recorded for me to use common sense and be fair. You know.
Yeah, no, it does. Like, I'm just gonna remove the like right now. I had OZG next to the pieces of gear that like for me and you, but I'm
Well,
gonna
leave them
remove it.
like that.
No, because there's no reason to at this point. If we're gonna just do it the normal way it should be done, it means you and I have both.
But then you
gotten-
have to count people like Sexo and Milo having ones from other raids too. So are you going to record that?
Do they have stuff from other raids?
Yes.
Yes! She's
Well-
expecting everyone.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the whole thing, Rando. That's my whole point. Is it doesn't matter as long as people are reasonable. Like I said, I didn't roll on 3 medium tokens because
No,
it
just
was
because
not
like
fair
today
for me
I
to
did
do
have to
so.
ask some people to pass, you know? That's why I want to keep track, because I did have to ask some people to pass today.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is...
But if you're going to do that, you have to keep in mind people we're bringing in that have got tokens from other raids.
Yeah, but from now on they shouldn't be getting tokens from other raids at this point.
No, but they already
for
have
now.
them, right?
Yeah. Well,
And if we've got someone like, I don't know, if we have someone for me, if there's someone, if everyone rolling on it, okay, just as an example, if everyone rolling on it wants it, obviously, but 2 of those people have tokens from other raids and 1 of those people doesn't have a token at all, I don't think there should be a question at that point.
Yeah, I don't know, I agree. But, like, that means I should find out all the tokens people have from other raids too. Because otherwise,
That's easy, just inspect.
Yeah, because they have to, it's either they have to pass on their own judgment, or, you know...
Personally, I know, I trust Milo's judgment. He'll
No, I know,
always pass.
Milo, I completely agree on, like, if he has something, he's not gonna ask for it.
Yeah.
Like, he already passed on a bunch of stuff, I remember. He waited the last person to get gloves, so...
He's a stupidly good guy.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
You know those resonators that dropped tonight?
Yes!
Apparently, Timeless hasn't seen those yet.
What did you say?
Timeless hasn't seen those yet. Because we had
Nice.
watching. And they haven't got that that other thing that dropped from Firewing. That's never dropped for them.
You know we got that twice so far, right?
The
Kogo got
support
one too.
system or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
Yeah,
support
Kogo
system.
got one on our trash raid.
That thing was sexy, like, it had, I think, 30 more AP, and it had,
Thank you.
is it fuckloads
Thanks.
of crit on it?
You're a cunt, I fucking hate you for inviting me. He's so annoying. This thing pops up on my screen, and then I have to teleport somewhere. It's fucking bullshit.
You have to tell him to go fuck himself every time, right?
Just take it, bitch.
Why do they always say that?
I'll say putting all the numbers on the side.
I'm stuck on ruining.
On your, what character?
What was that?
This is like my shitty way of trying to take it.
Someone is like silently talking.
Yeah, I hear it.
Ali,
Yes!
what do I do with my last 3 amp points on medic build, healing build?
What are you doing? Which build are you doing though?
I don't know. It's just I figure there's 3 points left over, right?
There's 2 main builds. There's Rando Protection Bro build or my Surgical Null Zone build.
To be honest, Ali, I don't do protection
I
probes all
am
the time.
surgical null zone.
Surgical Null Zone I personally prefer, but some fights Null Zone's pointless, so you take it off. Some fights Surgical's pointless, so you take it off. Renewable probes, personally, I find awesome.
Someone
I've
doesn't
got
find this
all
awesome?
3 of them.
Wait, who
Okay.
doesn't find renewable probes awesome?
No, a lot of people don't use them, Rando.
What?
Do you use Transfusion? Yeah, you have to.
What?
What is that?
Transfusion is look at logs, Rando. It does a fair percent of my healing.
Oh yeah, I've got
What's
transfusion as well.
transfusion?
How do you, it's Rando?
I don't know the name of it. Oh no, I use
While
that too. I
above
just don't know the
30%
name of
health,
it.
you will automatically grant transfusion to a party member
Yeah,
within
it's the
15
beam.
minutes that is
It's the
below
beam,
80%
right?
health.
It's the beam, right?
Yeah.
That thing's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, no, I
It's
use that,
awesome.
of course.
You need
I just don't know the
transfusion.
I just don't know the name of it.
Okay, armor coating, I'm kind of meh on. It's not a must-have, but it's pretty
It's
commonly
good
taken.
for tank healing, right? It's really
Yeah,
good for tank
exactly.
healing.
Reboot is definitely handy if you're using shield surge as a main part of your build, which is shield as a medic.
Unleash its power.
One I picked up recently for really long fights when we were struggling was attrition, but it's not necessary, so you can switch to the buff one, which is, I think it's called crit. What's it called now? It's used to be empowering aura.
Critical priority.
Yeah, that's it.
To be honest, I run attrition on critical priority. Yeah. Like,
How do you get down the critical priority tree?
you have to take strike through.
Shall be remembered.
Yeah, and see, I don't use critical priority for that reason. I instead run surgical null zone and at the moment attrition. But usually I wouldn't run attrition.
Alright, to be honest, most of the time for me, I do run surgical, but I just don't tier 8 my field probes.
But then why run surgical?
Why? Because surgical...
Well, I suppose it still matters. Yeah, I suppose.
The tier 8 has its own things that
and that's fair as well. Like, most of the time, my field probes, until DS, my field probes were never T8. Like, they were always lower and just ran surgical with them.
So I always run tier 8 emissions, tier 8 field probes. And the only thing that I move around is most often I use tier 4 flash, and I move that around if I have to or not. But,
see, I move around tier 4 urgency, tier 4 interrupt, paralytic surge, so I can do interrupts obviously.
So Ali, with your base build, what skills have you got and what tiers?
My base is emission tier 8, mending probes tier 8, flash base, rejuvenator base. Shield surge, you only want base, it gets screwed up after T4.
Alright.
Paralytic surge, which you swap between base and tier 4 depending on how many interrupts you have to bring. Field probes, which you swap from base to tier 8 depending on the fight completely. Sometimes you swap that out for a CC break, sometimes you swap that out for magnetic lockdown, etc, etc. And urgency, which sometimes you'll tier fail or if you desperately need it, but otherwise.
And if you're having serious
what's tier 4 urgency do?
Breaks free from CC, from roots, tethers, stuff like that.
So you take that instead of the CC break?
Yeah. One thing you want to watch for some fights is if you are actually having focus issues, which I doubt it, but like I have on certain fights with certain groups actually
certain groups on SD is the only time it's happened.
No, for me as in a GA, there was it was just ridiculous the amount of damage everyone was taking, and it just ran me out of focus. But yeah, you have the running on empty if you're actually having really bad. Yeah,
just take attrition. Honestly.
No, I always have attrition. I always do.
Oh really? See, I used to have nothing and I was fine until OZG SD fights, and even then I was fine, but it was a little scary, so I took attrition and never had a problem again.
To be honest, I always run attrition.
Running on empty.
I had to run it once. The amount of focus I was using on these, this one group. The amount of focus
you do
I was
protection
using.
probes and shield surge though. Build.
Yeah.
See, I do a different build.
Yeah, well for me, I don't know. I had to one time only ever, and it did actually help.
Honestly, if I ever run out of focus, there's a major issue.
Oh yeah, there was.
See, I do field probes over protection probes, and you do you spam shield surge a lot better than me.
No, I don't spam shield surge. It depends. Honestly, I try not to use shield surge if it's a big group of people that I need to spam heal them all. It's not worth it because it's always going to heal the same 5 people. It seems like. I don't know, it's not smart healing. It doesn't target someone with the lowest shield. So usually, if I shield surge into 10 people twice in a row, it'll often hit the same 5 people both times. And that's why I don't use it on big groups.
And yet you notice most medics do use shield surge as their main ability, and I'm like, yes, we shield heal, but you don't be stupid about it.
No, exactly. In big groups, I don't ever pay attention to shield. The only time I pay attention to shield is if it's a group of 4.
But...
No, if it's a group of 4, 5, 6 people, yes. The moment it gets to 9, I don't know. I just don't find it worth it.
See, I use it if I know that I've got no big incoming damage coming in, and I'll topping people up, and I know I've got about 10 seconds to top people up before big damage. Then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've done that too. Exactly. If there's a little break between damage. Angle. Yeah, if there's a little break between damage, I'll shield surge and then move quickly, shield surge and then go back.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not very, very often, but yeah.
Okay, well, I've just seen most medics do crazy shield surge, man, you're idiots.
No, yeah, that'll use so much focus and it's not worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know why wouldn't people use renewable probes?
Because a lot of people don't do the mending probe splash thing, as in a lot of people take dual shock